Hi, also fam. It's Tosin here. How are you guys doing? So as promised, this is the second recipe kit that was in the chef's plate box that I got a few weeks ago. So for those of you following me, you would note that I got a chef's plate recipe kit delivered to my door. And after I reached out to them, they were like, "Oh, feel free to cook it." It wasn't meant for me; it was for somebody else, but he had my address on it. So anyway, guys, I'm just gonna show you the things that were in the box. So the first one um, is the chipotle sauce, and then the cumin spice, and then the tomato sauce base. You'll see the onions there and the tomatoes, the flour tortilla, and the cabbage, and then the star of the show, ground beef. I forgot to mention that they did send a card to say that they didn't have the jalapeno peppers, so they sent these bigger poblano peppers. Um, they've got less heat, less kick to them, but they're pretty good as well. So, first thing, wash all the veggies and then dry them and then start cutting them up. You'll see that for the poblano peppers, I cut some up in thin slices and I cubed the rest. Same for the tomatoes, I just cut those ones into cubes. And the onions as well, we'll do the same. Cut some up in slices and then the other half in cubes. So in a hot pan, put some oil and then put the sliced onions in. Cook until it's a little bit translucent. You'll get more flavor from that. And then add the ground beef and just break them up into smaller pieces. We're following the instructions here strictly. We're going with the recipe instructions. Um, at this point, we add the poblano peppers and then just keep cooking. Guys, cook until you do not see anything red or pink. We're not eating raw meat here, right? So keep cooking, just keep stirring away until it cooks. This is a tip I use especially when I make minced beef or any minced meat, really. If I have excess juices, I just get a kitchen towel to mop the juice off, and then continue cooking. So next we're adding the cumin spice, and then the tomato base paste. And once you've done that, you just combine. Cook for about what, 4 to 5 minutes, I'll say, and just keep stirring until it comes together. Taste, guys, it's necessary. I needed a little bit more salt in mine, so that's what I've done there. And just continue cooking. Once it's well done, can you see the color there? We will set it aside, and we'll go next for the cabbage. um, Add a little bit of salt, and then massage thoroughly. That way it'll be less crunchy. It'll still be crunchy, it'll retain that crunchiness, but just less. um, so warm your flour tortilla in a pan or in the oven or air fryer, wherever whatever you have. I did mine in the pan. And then gather all your veggies together so that we can start building the tacos. So that's just the cabbage. I'm still getting everything together there. Those are I think we had 2 sachets of the chipotle sauce. So that's what will go on top of the tacos once we're done. So now we're going to start. So if you just get one of your flour tortilla and just place it in a plate and just start building. We're going with the minced beef here. That'll be the first thing that goes into tortilla. I know some of you put salad first, or guys, we're sticking with the instructions here, and I just want to cook it the way they've outlined here. But like I normally say in my videos, you've got free will. Do whatever you want. If you want to put your salad first, your cabbage first, that's fine. Once it gets into the stomach has not got eyes, so it wouldn't know which one landed first, so that's fine. But as per this recipe, yeah, the beef first, and then the cabbage, and then we're going with the poblano peppers, and then tomatoes. You remember when I was mentioning previously, a few minutes ago into the video, when I said we're cubing some of those veggies up. That's what we're using them for here. So we're just going to repeat that for the next few tortilla that we're building, the tacos that we're building. So just something random. I don't know if it happened with everybody else. Help me out here, content creators. Do you like the sound of your own voice? Um, I find that I don't like what I sound like um when I'm listening back, on these videos. I don't know. And then sometimes, I probably mispronounced something or I missed something out, and it's stressful. It's really stressful. Um, this was, I think this is probably like the 11th or the 10th take. Uh, One, because I feel I sound funny on video. uh, and then other things, probably I missed out saying something, or probably the kids walked in whilst I was, recording, um, or something. But anyway, so bear with me, guys. I said all that to say, bear with me. I'll get better. I will learn how to, do this better, because I'd love to always give you, the best version of things. So same with the background, the lighting and everything. I will work on those. So let's yeah, let's start gradually, right? So thank you for bearing with me, guys. So we finished building the tacos, and that's just the chipotle sauce that I'm adding. I'm topping the tacos with. I changed the plates because it didn't look, aesthetically pleasing to me. So I put them in this um, bowl. So there you go, guys. Um, and then at some point, I remembered I had this tacos rack that I got from Costco a while ago. I think about maybe 2 years, if not more. I don't know. Anyway, I brought it out just for you guys. So that's just me, arranging it there. They're pretty good, because then your tacos can just sit, you know, well into the space, the hollow space, and the presentation looks really good. So that's just all I'm doing there. Um, and then you see how I served it later as well. So that's it, guys.